Now, in a bid to strengthen the capacity of religious institutions in responding to domestic violence and adequately respond to the needs of battered women and rape victims, it is imperative that clergies learn about violence against women and reach out to secular advocates and services. This formed the views of stakeholders at a two-day sensitization program. Kelly Egiga completes this report.
His heart of beating me using any means that he can get rid of to just discipline me at that moment in time.
When we look at the issues of domestic violence, it's what I call the secret sin.
Well, in Nigeria, the statistics are quite horrendous.
Okay, perhaps it's a mistake, you know, he won't do it again, and then he does it again, and then he does it again.
He started beating me, punching me, then there was a wardrobe in our room, then I opened it, I put my tummy, so he was punching me at my back.
It is estimated that 35% of women worldwide have experienced either physical and or sexual intimate partner violence or sexual violence by a non-partner at some point in their lives. More worrisome is that 70% of women have experienced physical or sexual violence from an intimate partner or close relative in their lifetime. This is very disturbing.
We are of the opinion that these vices have always been there, but what is on the increase is the reporting, formal reporting. And we believe that it is good. It means people are speaking up more, people are more confident in the system, people are becoming mandated reporters. If they see something, they say it. And so we see an increase in reporting of these cases.
And then you find out that parents, fathers are sleeping with their daughters. Presently, there is an incident whereby a father is sleeping, has defiled 3 daughters. That's demonic.
But just how far has the government gone in reducing the scourge of domestic and sexual violence? Are victims and survivors getting the much needed support needed for reintegration?
The law make a provision for obtaining protection order for a complainant who is suffering domestic violence against a respondent, and social workers, police officer, and the people that we are sensitizing today, being religious clerics and pastors and imam and alpha, they also have a pivotal role to play.
All about implementing the laws. We're looking at the domestic violence law, we're looking at the child's right law, we're looking at the special people's law, and of course the administration of criminal justice law. Today we are here to basically sensitize religious leaders on the domestic violence law.
Approximately 15 million adolescent girls worldwide have experienced forced sex at some point in their life. Out of these, 9 million adolescent girls were victimized within the past year. Nigerian girls are not left out in this harrowing ordeal. Titulola Viva Deni of the Domestic and Sexual Violence Response Team believes this narrative must change.
If you have been sexually abused out there, remember it is not your fault, you are not to blame. Please speak up, speak out, and get help.
Meanwhile, religious leaders at the event, which was powered by the National Policing Program NPP, as well as ROLAC and DSVRT, charge parents to ensure proper home grooming, while another calls for understanding among couples.
There are adage that says charity begins at home. If there are true training from each homes, definitely the violence in society will surely reduce.
And then try as much as we can for us to disseminate this message. Let it go down. And I think it's going to do a good deal. And then to actually tell the husbands, although it happens with the wife, there are wives that beat the husbands.
In all, it was agreed that religious leaders can utilize their positions as community leaders to help shape discussion of issues concerning violence against women and children. Kelly Egiga, Galaxy Television News, Lagos.